Hi, I'm Roseanne Weathers, owner of RW Candle Co., and I'm really excited to help run your fundraiser to help you earn money for your upcoming production of Mary Poppins. Let's get started and show you how this works. This is your sales kit. This is what your candle looks like. It's a 16-ounce candle. It comes with a black metal flat top lid. The candles are all 100% pure soy and only contain very high quality fragrance oils that are infused with essential oils. When you get your envelope, you'll notice that there is a label here. Please put your name here so that if this ever gets misplaced, we'll know who it belongs to. On this side, we have some very basic information. The company, RW Candle Co., is a local, small, minority, woman-owned business located in the village of Apple Valley. The people who buy them will be able to bring them back and get them refilled in my shop for only $15. The candle costs $25 to them, but they can refill it for $15. The fundraiser sales begin online and in person on March 1st, and they end at the end of the day on the 21st of March. Candles will be delivered to a dancer's Pointe on April 11th. Each person selling candles will receive a 6-piece tea light sample set. And this makes it a lot easier for people to smell what they're buying, which they appreciate. Because they're wax, they can't be left in the sun. So please make sure that you store them in a shaded place where they won't melt. It's important to know also that these will have to be returned at the end of the sale, so they will have to be in their individual bags, and make sure that when you open them for somebody to smell them, that when you put it back in, or you really don't even need to take it out, but make sure you zip it back closed, because that's going to help you. Because it's a smaller candle, obviously there's going to be less fragrance, so you want to make sure that you zip that back up so they can get the full impact of the scent when they open it. There's an example of how to fill out the form. Here is the row for the sales tax, your order total, and whether or not they're paying by check or cash. At the bottom, you'll see it says to make their checks payable to RW Candle Co., where they can order online. It's www.rwcandleco.com. and the online shipping code if they choose to order online, which we'll cover a little bit later. Side 2 of the order form are what are called fragrance notes. So these are just descriptions of each one of these fragrances so people can understand the makeup. It's kind of like, it's just representative of what it smells like. So what they can expect to be included in the scent that they're smelling. In this section here where it says sales tax, if they're buying 4 candles, you'll come here to the line where it says 4 and go over, and the tax is $7.75. So that's what you would add here if the number here is 4. Pretty self-explanatory, but I'm always available if you get caught up on something or you have any questions. So that's the order form. So that's everything you need to know about in-person sales. So let's talk about online sales. Online sales are a little bit different. For some people, it's a lot easier for them to order something and pay for it online. So we've made it easy. You can go to www.rwcandleco.com and you'll see the fundraising section where they go through there. That's the fundraising portal. And then they choose a dancer's Pointe. From there, they'll be able to pick out the candle, they'll be able to choose their scent, they'll be able to determine how many they want to purchase, and they'll be able to determine whether or not they want their candle to be shipped to them or delivered to them. Now, I mentioned before that you have an online shipping code. It is ADP24. When someone puts that number into the discount code box, it will remove the shipping from the shopping cart. They can only, that's my dog. They can only do that if they are not actually getting their candles delivered. So they're only doing that so they don't have to pay shipping, but they can enjoy the convenience of ordering online instead of paying cash or using a check. So they'll pay online, and they have that shipping code so they don't have to pay shipping, because I'm actually going to give the candles to you and you'll give the candles to them. Now, if they really do want their candles shipped, I can absolutely do that. They don't use the shipping code. They proceed through the checkout, and they pay the shipping, and that will be my identifier to actually ship the candles to them. One other thing that you need to keep in mind is that when they are ordering online, in the notes section, it will be required for them to put your name in that section. That way, we know who to credit the sale to. I know that these candles are being purchased from Debbie Dancer, and I know to add those to the number of candles that you sold, and also so that I know to include a copy of that order form when I deliver your candles. So payment options are, they can pay by cash or check in person. Some of the ways that some people do it is they have everybody Zelle or Venmo you, and then you can write a check or pay cash for the entire thing. Or you can also go online and place the online order, use the shipping code, and then you're just placing one order for that dancer. Hopefully that makes sense. If you need further clarification, again, I'm here to answer all of your questions. So I will be there all day on the 22nd, collecting and verifying order forms and any forms of payment. So everything goes back into your envelope, your order form, your paper order form with all of your orders on it, all of your tea light samples, your checks and your cash. Everything goes back into the envelope, and that's what you're going to turn into me. So again, I'm getting your order form that has your name on it. It also has your name on the outer envelope, and all of your 6 tea light samples are also included in there with your money or your checks. So before you leave that day, I'm gonna verify it and make sure it's correct. If it's not correct, I cannot accept it, but we'll get that all done in one spot. I will help you try to figure out what happened. But if you cannot be there that day and you want to drop it off earlier, then you have to make sure that you get with Linda, and that Linda sits down with you and verifies that the money matches up with what it says you have on the order form. Then you're both going to sign it, and then you can leave it with Linda. That's the only way that you cannot do it face-to-face with me on the 22nd, is if you do it prior to that with Linda, and that it's signed for, and she'll verify those funds for you. Hopefully that makes sense. I'll be there from 10 to 2 on the 11th of April. On that day, I'll be bringing back all of the candles. If you sold 30 candles in 5 different fragrances, you will receive 30 candles in 5 different fragrances. You will receive a copy of your order form. You'll also receive a paper copy of any orders that you received online, so that you have verification of who you need to give those all of your candles to. I want to thank you again for supporting my local small business. I am so happy to serve my community in this way through fundraisers, and I'm really excited for how well you guys are going to do. And I know that we have some surprises for your top sellers, so get out there and sell. You can contact RW Candle Co. at www.rwcandleco.com. You can email me at rwcandleco@gmail.com, or you can call the shop at 760-503-5078. Again, I'm Roseanne Weathers, and happy selling.